watching NewsX and I'm Shivani Singh, and if you thought that the wait for the new iPhone was long, you clearly haven't been watching the Congress High Command this past week. After 10 days of nail-biting suspense, exactly 216 hours since the UDF secured a massive 102-seat mandate, the white smoke has finally emerged from the AICC headquarters. VD Satheesan is officially the Chief Minister designate of Keralam. This was a marathon of deliberations. But let's in fact be honest, in the land of 100% literacy, we don't just pick a leader, we peer review them. And Satheesan, he has just passed the ultimate viva voce. So who is this man who's moving into the cliff house now? And this isn't, remember, a political fluke. Satheesan is a 5-time MLA from Paravur, winning consecutively since 2001. That is a 25-year undefeated streak. He is, in fact, the leader who famously replaced shouting matches with spreadsheet battles. As the leader of the opposition, he didn't just criticize, he audited. Whether it was the K-Rail report or the Silver Line controversy, he brought a lawyer's precision, in fact, thanks to his LLM degree, to the floor. Now, to understand the man, one must look at his record. VD Satheesan, his ascent is in fact rooted in a very rare combination of legal acumen and grassroots persistence. Now, Satheesan redefined the role of the leader of the opposition. He moved away from purely rhetorical protests to data-backed interrogations of the treasury benches. So why Satheesan and why now? Now, the decision reflects a strategic necessity. Keralam's electorate is increasingly youthful and demanding of transparency. So what is now happening is why there was this 10-day Himalayan delay, if we can call it so. So this is the elephant in the room, or if I can call it 3 elephants in the room. Why did it take so long, and why did the Congress have this classic problem of plenty? Well, it was a high-stakes chess match between 3 veterans. We had K.C. Venugopal. He is the AICC General Secretary and a powerhouse in Delhi. And the catch? He is currently the MP for Alappuzha. So picking him would have triggered a double by-election, one for the Assembly and one for the Lok Sabha seat, which is a political gamble that the party wasn't ready to take. Then there was Ramesh Chennithala, the organizational titan who has been a minister at 28 and then served as KPCC president for 9 years. He represents the old guard continuity. There is also the IUML factor, the Indian Union Muslim League, the second largest partner in the UDF with 22 seats. Reportedly, they leaned heavily towards Satheesan, citing his resonance with the youth and his neutral factional standing. So the delay wasn't just about ego, it was about the math. The Congress had to balance the Delhi influence of Venugopal against the state momentum of Satheesan without alienating the Chennithala loyalists. So it was a 10-day exercise in factional fusion, if you may call it so. Now let's look ahead, because Satheesan isn't walking into a party, he is inheriting a state with a debt to GSDP ratio of nearly 37% and the massive task of reviving a post-LDF economy. He's got the mandate, he's got the allies, and now he's got the keys. The Satheesan era finally begins today. It is expected to be less about slogans and more about solutions. As VD Satheesan takes the oath, he inherits a state at a crossroads, balancing the welfare traditions with the urgent need for industrial growth. He is no longer, remember, the critic. He is, in fact, now the architect of Keralam. Keep watching this space for more news and updates.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.